Hey everyone, this is Carla R. Jenkins and welcome to the Week in Review. Well, this has been a very busy week, and as you notice, I've been on live stream. I've been very busy doing videos, reaching out to the audience, and the first thing I want to talk about are the newsletters. So one in particular, my Carla's Corner, where I bring all of my newsletters together and do a mass broadcast, came out today. And as always, I do and reach out specifically to my audience because I know that we're in the middle of a pandemic and challenging times like these. And I want to be the newsletter that communicates a way of moving forward. So moving forward personally and professionally, I know that my reader is tired, even though you're currently going through it. You're tired of seeing coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic, layoffs, all of that happening. So what I do in all of my newsletters is give people helpful information to help them move forward. In addition to that, I also give them updates, excuse me, regarding to what's happening right now in any programs. I do feel with my open rates, by my focusing on Easter for the past 2 weeks, and we're going to have an online Easter because of the stay-at-home orders and the quarantine, that a lot of people are opening them up, which I truly appreciate. And I'm sending it out again as of this recording, which is Friday, April 10th, 2020. I'm resending it on Saturday, so you can subscribe at bit.ly/Carla's Corner. I'll put the link in the description so you can sign up for it. But my goal with Carla's Corner has always been to help make your life easier, especially during a very challenging time like this. It's imperative that you have information that you can use to move yourself forward, because I feel a lot of times you can get stuck constantly seeing, coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic, all of that happening every time you open up your inbox, you read the news. So I just wanted to make sure that all of my newsletters, especially Carla's Corner, moves people forward both personally and professionally by giving them the news that they can use, and I'm extremely grateful for it. Number 2 is Twitter. I am happy to have received over 230,000 monthly Twitter impressions, and that's a no for me. It doubled, and I attribute it to participating in Ad Week chat, as well as Winnie Sun's chat, and doing videos and communicating with my audience and going live stream, which is essential. It's important to engage people. Once again, I've always been big as content creators, specifically during this time, to inform but not to scare people. That's what I've always been about. And I do feel that I'm being rewarded on Twitter by providing solutions and ways of helping people during this crisis. Number 3, as I mentioned, live stream. Projectize, the project management show, airing Mondays through Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Periscope, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. I have seen a very big uptick in using risk management hashtag. Why? Because people are looking to manage their risk better, and I really want them to use project management principles that help move them forward. I've done for the past 2 weeks series on the different types of risk management techniques. I may do a video over the weekend regarding it, but I have a lot of risk management episodes from Projectize. If you go on my Periscope, which is Carla R. Jenkins, you will see all the replays there. But I want to help people move forward, and that's why I do Projectize. As I mentioned before in an earlier video where I was teaching project management professional training, and I switched up the training because they needed to know about crisis communication and risk management. If I were to go in the order of the project management body of knowledge guide, we would not have gotten to communication until the second week. They could not wait until then. They were transitioning from offline in their office to adhering to a stay-at-home order and quarantine. They needed crisis communication, and I felt it was my responsibility as a certified project management professional to be in a situation to give them the tools they need right now. The same thing with Projectile. So once again, join me Mondays through Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Periscope, YouTube Live, and Twitter Live, where I talk about three things: the business of project management, how businesses use project management, and obtaining project management certification. Once again, get me on Periscope, which is Carla R. Jenkins, YouTube Live, which is Carla Jenkins, and Instagram Live, which is Carla R. Jenkins. You can get all the information at my website, carlarjenkins.com. Number 4 is workforce development. So it's not lost on me that in the past 3 weeks in the United States, we had over 16 million people file unemployment claims due to the pandemic. And since the beginning or preceding that, I participated in workforce development training where you get government resources to do training. And I also have an Adventures in Workforce Development playlist, which take you behind the scenes of my experience doing workforce development. Since a lot of people are filing for unemployment, they're also going through that process of being retrained, upskilling and reskilling. So by doing the videos of workforce development, it really gives them eye-opening and experience and exposures so that they can learn from my videos for free rather than make their own mistakes or not know the system. That's what my YouTube channel has always been about, which you can subscribe to at carlarjenkins.com/YouTube channel. I also put the link in the description. If you are watching this on my website, it's at the bottom. But I also want to tell you something that happened to me. So last Friday, I do my weekly check-in with my training specialist, and I received an email talking about virtual career fair. Well, I inquired and asked her, did she know of any virtual career fairs? She sent me a link. I applied for a remote project manager position. However, I didn't receive it. But this week, the same company offered me 6 months free Your Next Step, which is virtual career coaching job search. Now, it's huge because in the middle of this is specific for, anyone with a golden parachute, like a C-level. A C-level is like chief executive officer, chief financial officer, chief marketing officer, something at that level. It's specific to executive recruiters, human resource professionals. It's something that the average job searcher doesn't get, like when you go on Indeed, Monster, things like that. You're not getting that. Here is a profile. I knew exactly what it was because I've been at jobs that are like higher level, and these are some of the systems that they use for retained search, which is another way of saying executive search. But returning to workforce development, that was a huge deal with me because it just shows the fortune is in a follow-up. I'm also going to link that video because it's part of my Adventures in Workforce Development playlist. But it just matters no matter what's going on. You can always just, through persistence and consistent, you can get stuff. And then finally, I've been big on continuing education and continuous improvement. So this whole week, I've been attending night school, Instagram Live, and night class, webinars for professional development in LinkedIn, video marketing, because I want to improve myself, be better today than I was yesterday, and be better tomorrow than I am today. So that's this week in review, making certainty of uncertainty. I'd like to thank everyone for the support. Remember, the next video will be the week ahead. I would like to thank all live and replay viewers. I'll see you in the next live stream video. Have a wonderful day.